can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I was searching for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. Thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Alright, now enough about some serious shit here. Now, it's time to go back to the good old segments. Now, here's the thing though. I'm deciding to do something different, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this. Now, y'all remember what the segments are when it comes to the Chicago way interviews, right? When I ask certain questions, I ask everybody. Now, this time, this is a question that is rare because not a lot of people get to get asked this question. So, for this segment, we gonna do something different. I'll call this segment, It's Your Turn, nigga. Now, you guys have been doing interviews with us at least 3 times. This is the 3rd interview here. So, and on top of that, y'all done other interviews as well. So, I like to say, you guys, I'm pretty sure y'all enjoy interviews, but y'all tired of always having to be asked another nigga's question. So now, I'm going to give you a chance to do what I do. I'm finna let you ask me some questions. And both of y'all get the maximum of 10 questions. You can ask me 10 questions, Brick, and you can ask me 10 questions, Chico. Y'all been getting asked questions for so long, it's like, why I'm the only one asking questions? So I'm going to let you guys ask me a max of 10 questions. And here's the thing, I will answer everything truthfully. I will not dodge no questions. And on top of that, I will not answer no police questions. So with that being said, y'all can ask me a max of 10 questions, whatever your heart's desire. I will answer them like I'm you.
Okay.
Now go ahead.
No,
give me your best shot.
No, I'm just I have to ask like on camera so I get to see this out.
Alright.
Like why do you post all these goofies? Where they from?
Be specific. What do you mean by goofies? Because the people I post is rappers.
Okay, I ain't gonna offend your rappers. Okay, where do you find these rappers from? Like with all the chitty chitty bang bang and drill rap. Like when you first started the Chicago wave and the drill scene, like honestly, I just want to know, did you hear about some of these rappers and they hoods and they cliques?
Alright, I'm gonna answer this truthfully. When it comes down to when we first started the wave, we only was posting rappers that was presented to me. Meaning all the rappers who had a clout before, he had a name before we started blogging, we were only blogging about you. But then we decided to be fair. And then no, it's general. Then we decided to be fair. Then we started making blogs about everybody. However, we do not know everybody. So people take the initiative to come to us and introduce themselves to us. And that's where we able to find all these apps.
That's all I wanted. You ain't gotta ask them. That's it. That's all I wanted out there. Because they think it be me. It really don't be me.
No. Multiple people be saying the same thing you saying. I see every comment, I read them, I take note of them. Now, you ask one question. What about you, Chico? Or is just Brick first, then you next?
You got another question?
Y'all go back to back, or y'all can take, or y'all can just go straight up.
I really don't. Only question I got is, why you always I want to see how I want to put this. How I want to word it.
Be as bold as you want.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I'm glad you said that. You make the boldest, like,
headlines?
Yeah.
It's
like, okay, can you explain?
Alright, bet. When you do interviews or I promote you and I decide to give a headline, I always give the boldest headlines. Now, I want to ask you this. Why so serious when it comes down to bloggers? Why do we have to always have a certain reputation that we have to be as professional as ever? Like the nerdiest or the smartest or the most intelligent or due diligent? No! I'm from Chicago, folks. I grew up in the heart of the city, which is Inglewood. I grew up the same way y'all grew up. Why am I going to be a blogger and act all white and fresh professional for you niggas? No. I want to be original. And best way to be original is to be yourself. And I take note on blogging. So I see how bloggers do it and I feel like there is a certain way to do this shit. They don't do it the way I do. So I'm going to be myself. And on top of that, if you know me personally, you know I can be nice, but I am a whole different person when I'm being bold. So I give you bold headlines because that's what grabs attention from people. People can pay attention to a professional headline. Okay, sure, sugarcoat it. But when you're bold, it gets more reactions and people actually look at it versus just skim past it. So you get more of a chance of being seen if I be bold as I want to, and you get to see how different I am.
You right about that. Definitely right about that. I get that.
And I feel like I'm relatable. Now, any more questions? Because I can handle them all.
Alright, now. All these artists you post on your page.
Go ahead.
Now, the numbers don't be matching the gimmicks they be putting up. Because I be watching, and if I'm watching, I know a lot of other people be watching. The numbers they be putting, I'm just saying, the numbers, the followers, the likes, the shares, the subscribers, don't match up to the interviews, paid interviews, sit downs, and vlogs, blogs, whatever. It just only amount to Instagram. And a lot of these people, I be peeping them. They be hating on us. I be peeping them, and I just be laughing, cause I be watching the numbers, and when they sit down and talk, they highest shit probably did like 500, 1.2K, you know, 1.2K, 500, some shit like that.
Bullshit.
So it's like when you dropping all these hit records and y'all just bought all these motherfucking Rolexes and chains and all that shit and all these Cartiers that everybody got the same color face. It's just so identical. Everybody got the same jeweler but don't want to tag them. Anyway, though, I just want to know, like, where's the money coming from? Because me as an artist, I know what you get off streaming. Like, I never touched none of the money I made off none of my albums or none of that shit. I use that to drop more albums. Right, that's what makes me go harder. That's why I use TuneCore, because you gotta pay to drop an album every time. So it just makes me pay for my project and then see what I make back. That's how you know who really fucking with you. So I just be wanting to know, like, where's the money coming from? Because I be on YouTube, I be on the internet and shit, and I ain't gonna act like I don't be watching. I don't be seeing no interviews, no nothing, and I know who out there paying, and I know who doing interviews. Like 9 times out of 10, besides like No Jumper and DJU, everybody else that's like doing interviews right now, I done already did and had them hit me up. Before I did the Truth Tellers hit me up before I got booked. Like anybody that's like really major, right now 9 times out of 10, I done already had them hit me up. I don't need to try to charge them. They don't want to pay, or they say they gonna spend back, or you know how that shit go. So, but I just want to know where the money coming from. So, with the numbers, I'm just trying to wonder, like, what's up with the numbers on the page? Like, why the numbers gonna be adding up, G?
Our page or theirs?
It's like, I'm not gonna blame y'all, cause I do numbers on there. Shit, and I just want to know why they on both of their pages, yours and theirs. I mean,
all right. As far as theirs, first off, let me get some straight. That long ass question you got, I'm addressing everything you said.
Yeah, address everything.
First off, as far as theirs, I cannot speak for theirs because majority of these people that we promote, yeah, they're known faces out there, but they're upcoming rappers. They're probably still learning how to do all this shit and build a following up. So you can't expect if me to post an upcoming rapper, people go naturally gravitate to them. You gotta win them over. When you're upcoming,
I'm
it's
talking
hard
about
to
the upcoming.
Oh, any artist in general.
I'm talking about the ones with the faces, the ones.
Oh, specifically with the ones with the names.
The names.
Okay, all right. There we go. Now we're
I
getting
ain't talking about
somewhere.
upcoming artists. I've been an upcoming artist. I know how that shit
Now.
is. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones with the names.
You know,
They'll be like, why? I done seen them comment under our shit and hate, but I done seen them comment under upcoming artists shit. Like, why you posting them? You steady posting these off-brand ass niggas. Nah, if it's good music, I'm with it. Post the shit. It's good music. If it's garbage, I don't be wanting to hear that shit either. But if it's good music, post the shit. But I be seeing them hating on upcoming artists and damn near all they followers be bought in there. But go on here and answer the question.
all right. So the ones with the names, I ain't gonna lie. I cannot dictate what runs through these people's minds. So I cannot tell you why they either don't. Well, first off, as far as why they might not have the money that you're speaking about, this is something that people need to learn.
No, you ain't gotta answer that. What's up with the numbers?
Okay, just the numbers that they get overall. As far as the numbers on their page, I don't know. If you have a name, they be having certain expectations. People, and if you don't have them certain expectations, it's either you're falling off or you're buying those views. That's what people have concluded as far as them. As far as when a blogger like me and my page get these people names and everything, I ain't gonna lie. As far as me, there's a couple people with names that did what they're supposed to do as far as interviews or from Instagram.
Who?
Alright, for example, EBK Juvie. He's one with a name. And remember how we told you how you was carrying the Chicago wave because you had the most views and everything?
I've been seeing him.
He caught up to the views that you had, nigga.
I've been seeing that he been snapping.
Mm-hmm. But how about someone who doesn't have a high name like 800 Wopo but has a little bit of a name out here? He is someone who doesn't have much of a high name, high following, and everything. But the interview he did, that was surpassed that interview. However, you done more interviews with us, so he's not carrying it. Like neither one, these guys are. There's several people with a name, and people with with an upcoming name, and they have caught up to you, but they haven't surpassed you. So I see what you're saying. But back to the ones with the names. The ones with the names, like Juvie, he's one of the ones that has gotten up. And there's certain people, the ones with the names, I don't know what the fuck going on here. You can't be having X amount of followers and X amount of views on Instagram and this shit doesn't add up on YouTube when it comes down to certain shit like interviews. So either those people fall off or they built their name up. And this is what fans would say. So I'm repeating what fans would say. And what I would say is, I have no idea. And the reason why I have no idea is because when I created my YouTube channel, I promoted everything based off source for a year. Those source was blown up. I had to quickly
learn. How you get your views?
Organically. Oh yeah, every view or interview I do, those are organic views. I do not do YouTube ads. I do not buy views to say X, Y, and Z when it's really this. I let everything do what it does organically, and I promote them via Instagram. Nothing was bought, everything was organically there. So if the views came to you, it was all organic. So people with the name, you got that. There's something I had to learn this year too. From the beginning of the year. Just because people have X amount of followers on Instagram, that doesn't mean that's guaranteed everything they put out on YouTube is gonna do the same. People spend more time on Instagram than on YouTube. So what I think is, depending on what social media platform you spend more time on, that's what the numbers
kick in. It's not even YouTube. It's just they page not selling. It's like they on other people's pages. So it's easy to do $1 million on another motherfucker page that already got 50,000 subscribers. It's nothing. You can do that with ease. Try to put up $1 million on your shit under your name.
Alright, now here's the thing. Here's the thing though, like maybe some people with a name, they only had a certain time frame they had to follow. Then as followers, as time went by, those followers turned to the ghost watchers. These are people that just follow you, but they don't pay attention to everything that you got going on no more because you're not the trending topic no more. Or not even someone that they originally have any interest in. They just want to see this just this shit that you did or whatever you had going on at the time, and then you ended up, who the fuck is this nigga? Why did I even follow him? But I'm too lazy to press unfollow. So that defines some of you niggas followings.
Cause it's about following. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. But that's as far as them. Now to what you said in regards to them hating on you. I cannot tell you what they may have against you, if there's anything against you. I feel like all they're doing is just reacting to what you're saying because they have a different perspective or the same perspective. And the comment section, maybe these are niggas who don't comment all the time, but the moment you say something, it's so interesting, it does a subconscious trick on them that makes them want to comment. Mm-hmm. But if they are personally only commenting on you, that means you're the only one who's interested enough for them when I post them. Because they may not have any prior knowledge of who you are, and they're learning every time I post you. So So take that as a good sign.
No, it'd be funny. I'd be cool with it. I'm not more so talking about the trolls and the bots.
I say the ones with the names.
Yeah, those the ones. Those I look at them like they haters. They just really looking for a company. Listen.
Oh, so they're doing favoritism with who they paying attention to, and they literally picking on you.
No, they just mad because like honestly like I told you the numbers. You can see the numbers, the likes, and all that shit. Like my views on that page and likes gonna always outweigh the comments. That's why it be so funny. That's why I go add extra hearts to their shit. Even the hating shit, I be hardening because it be funny to me. I love to see that shit. That's what keep me going. It don't make me mad. It's just more so like why they trying to. A lot of these niggas ain't got no name or they flop, so they be trying to make a comeback. Or a lot of them trying to get on. So you know, I feel like it's hating because you instead of congratulating the nigga and writing me in my DM, like, damn, how you do that? You rather be hating than dick riding instead of dick riding doing the same shit I'm doing.
Wait, does it have to be dick riding?
That's what they doing. You riding another nigga dick when you focused on what another nigga doing and it don't pay you.
Okay. And do you feel the same way when it comes out of you too, Chico?
Yeah, I agree with him.
Okay. Alright. Any more questions? Because you ran through two.
No, I'm not a question.
Oh, you out?
No, I did just have some, what the fuck I just asked you though?
You asked me a long ass question.
No, I asked you something else in the middle of that though. I can't even remember right
Yeah, you asked a long ass question. I'm trying
now.
to
Oh no,
answer.
this is what I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
Like you know what you should do. Why don't you tell people like when they send you videos and shit in like with all their jewelry on, tag their jeweler or you won't post it?
You know, I would love to do that, but because I'm one of the only bloggers out here that's trying to be a people's person, I try to be fair and not even try to think above and beyond to
But
get
you're
as
not
bold as
giving
I
back-
want to, as I could be, versus what I'm choosing to do.
But you're not giving back to people like me because I might want to go shop with their jeweler. So you're not putting me on.
All right, bet.
You putting me on to that weak ass shit they preaching, but not they jeweler.
You know what?
I want to know your jeweler. Give me the sauce.
All right, bet. If there's any other rappers with chains on,
The
and
ice
they, huh? Oh, I mean, if there's any other rappers with any special jewelry on, and it's impressive to me, and 9 times out of 10 it will be. I'll make sure I ask them for your reasons.
I'm just curious. I just want to shop with y'all jeweler. That's it. That's all. I ain't no
Nothing
extra
too
shit.
major.
I just want to see what he got going on. Look around, cause you know it ain't bad to just look at different jewelers, cause you know every jeweler can have VVs and shit, but it's about the clarity. Everybody's shit ain't gonna hit the same. Everybody damage ain't gonna be the same. So it's about who you go to.
All right, bet.
Definitely.
Come on, you got a good 6 more. Give me your best shot unless you're tired.
Cause I ain't really had to. Oh, so just to clear this is another thing I want to actually clear this up. So no, you already answered that. I ain't even gonna ask that.
All right then. Still 6.
Yeah, I'm done. I ain't even really got too much to ask, honestly. Yep.
Are you sure you're done, Chico?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try
Already
to
had one.
put you out there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna try to put you out there. I ain't got nothing else to ask.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to ask, man.
Alright. Now you want to know something for all you rappers out there? If you guys come back with the Chicago Wave multiple times, by the time you're on your 3rd time, this could be you. And also, after your 3rd time, you get unlimited times to ask me questions. So every interview we do from now on, you still get to ask me questions as well.
Okay, cool.
So this is something you can live on forever as long as you keep coming back here. And one thing about rappers, when I do interviews, I'm just not learning. They act like they can answer every question. But the moment they say everything and I start promoting it, they can't handle it and they try to tell me to delete it afterwards. So I'm giving y'all these chances to ask me questions to show y'all I ain't afraid like y'all. I will answer a question. And I'm not going to take nothing down after I put it up too. Because I will put up the questions I answer. Alright.
Yeah, I don't be caring what you put up. Just don't tag me and shit with none of these. And this ain't no offense to the gay community, because I ain't got nothing against y'all or nothing like that. I got gay homies. don't tag me shit with none of these sissies, bro. They be like,
Yeah.
It's cramming my style, G. That shit like bad for me. That shit cramming my
Bad
style.
for
Yeah, and
Like, cause I be like, when I be looking up at the pictures and shit, like, you know, and it's so crazy because if anybody really know me, I'm gonna ball the same fit out until I feel comfortable trying to touch some money in the same shit. I'm gonna just wash my ass. And I'm probably gonna wash out the same drawers and change just my drawers and socks and shit. If that, and I'm just hustling in the same shit. So my thing is, I be looking at some of these pictures, and some of these pictures I can tell like, yep, I had that fit on for 2 days. I just probably had a slight tan on. And I be looking, I be like, damn, bro, like, why am I even in the pic? I be looking at my face, then they face. I be looking at my gear, then they gear. Then I go to my YouTube, their YouTube. Then I go to Google, type my name, type they name. And I be like wondering, like, how did we get here? Who this for? Like, I be so confused. So that's the only thing. Like, I don't be liking to be tagged and shit with some of these dudes because it's bad for business. Like, it's bad for business. Some of these guys, man, it is bad for business. Some of these guys is just pathetic. Poor black women. That's all some of these guys are. Poor black women. It's pathetic.
Yeah. And back to what you said about the gay community, thanks for saying no offense to them. But since you don't want to be tagged in it, does that also mean you don't want to talk about it? Because there is a certain community member that I was going to ask about. But if you don't feel comfortable talking about that, we don't got to talk. Oh, go ahead. All right. Now, first off, before I bring this one up, we got some shit that I need to ask you. This is some shit we need to get clarified because I knew what you meant, but the people didn't. So, repent of this, but we gonna talk about this. This matter, we gonna talk about this one thing, then that. Alright, now let's talk about something here. You know, you have stated where you're from numerous of times. But they also try to say where you're from. And they say you're from the suburbs.